Welcome to the Norm Hyperbolic Podcast. We're here to talk anime, video games, and movies. I am your host, X, also known as Young Morgan Freeman. And with me, as always, is my co-host, Kid Lewis.
What up, what up, what up? This is your boy, Kid Lewis, back at it again. No rap this time. Maybe on the next episode, I'll bring sign nice. And of course, with us, as always, brother number 3, Captain Kilimanjaro.
Kilimanjaro, dog.
Yeah, you already know what it is, bro. It is another day in paradise, living for the dream and striving for the dream as well.
Yes,
this
sir.
This ain't a CBNKO show. It's just the norm, you know what I'm saying?
The norm.
That's you guys now? You guys are just loud as fuck, bro?
The norm. Bro, you got to bring the hype, bro. That's
Bring
what
the
the
hype.
people want.
Boisterous, you know what I'm saying?
People
Got a lot of body,
bro.
you know what I'm saying? Gotta accentuate. You know what I'm
Yes,
saying?
sir. Anyways, on this episode, we are diving into the world of Daima.
The demon world of
The
Daima.
demon world of Daima. We're going to learn the
Beautiful.
origins of where Piccolo truly came from.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
That was pretty exciting.
Right. Some
Yes,
holes
sir.
filled. Some
My ears
holes
are kind of pointy, though. So, you know, maybe I come from the demon
man,
world.
You
maybe,
do, man. Maybe your
man.
ancestors migrated, bro.
Maybe. I'm the last of my kind.
The Mexicans, man, you know?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
That was pretty dope. Also, in this episode, Oda tells us which devil fruit he would eat.
Nice.
Ooh.
Yu-Gi-Oh!
Love that.
GX is coming back. Kinda.
Mm.
And I'll tell you what the Eric Andre show has to do with the new Street Fighter.
Okay.
All right, if you're watching this on YouTube, make sure to leave us a like. If you're listening to this on your podcast platform of choice, remember to leave us 5-star reviews with that compliment sandwich. Let's go ahead and get into it, bro. Last week's news today. First, in the realm of anime. So in the SBS section of volume 111 of the new One Piece, at the SBS is basically like the taking questions to the author
Okay.
and the artist and all that stuff. Oda was asked which devil fruit he would pick given the chance. So instead of just one, he actually picked 2.
Oh, two. Damn.
Hey, the creator did it, bro. So that's free game now. That's free game. Anybody.
Yeah. I mean, if Blackbeard can do it, why can't Oda not do it?
Right, low key.
I think they stopped him at 2. They were like, okay, hold on, just two.
Just two, bro.
But I want to ask you guys, what devil fruit would you pick?
That's a good question.
You want to go first? I'll go first.
Yeah, but you go
I
first,
would
bro.
pick the Hey No Mi fruit.
Hey, know me?
Yeah, it's the ice fruit used by Kuzan, one of the commanders or ex-commanders.
Oh, nice.
I love
That's
that
dope.
ice,
So just
bro.
what
The
being-
fact that
like
he
kinda
just fucking freezes the whole ocean, or when he rides his bicycle,
Bro, he
bro,
just-
tell me that shit ain't G,
It's
bro.
kinda hard.
He just rides his bicycle on the ocean like it's nothing, bro.
Because it's made of ice?
Because he turns the water into ice,
Right,
and
as
then
he
he
rides
rides
it.
his bike.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That'd be pretty
Hell,
dope.
Yeah,
That'd be pretty
bro.
dope.
Yeah,
bro.
hell yeah, bro. He's tough. He's a tough motherfucker.
So ice over fire?
Yeah,
I mean, he
sometimes
did
you're like-
hold his own.
Yeah, he
against,
did.
The
other
unfortunately,
general?
Yeah, the head admiral.
Yeah, I know you're talking about.
So what would you, bro?
Akainu.
What'd you get?
What'd I get, bro? I'm gonna have to give a little bit of a cop out, low key. I'm gonna have to do 2 as well. Oh my god, what is his name? I think his name is Kizaru. The other admiral. I think it's light fruit, maybe.
Oh, the light fruit. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
The one where he could, turn the light or whatever.
He can also teleport, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was say multifaceted fruit, that one.
Yeah.
And it would have to be one of the mystical zone fruits. And I don't know how many there are, obviously, but if I could choose one that I know about, probably raw blue cheese, bro.
Raw blue cheese?
That shit is super fire, bro.
What is the panther?
This sandwich?
Yeah, bro.
To be a panther?
Yeah, that shit's wild as fuck, man.
Is it a panther or is it a jaguar?
I think it might be a jaguar.
Okay.
Jaguar fruit, I think, maybe.
So out of all the animals, jaguar.
So
Now
turn-
we know for a fact.
So turn
that
into a
fruits-
jaguar and control light?
You don't want to be
Yeah.
a giraffe, bro? Long neck motherfucker.
Nah. 'Cause, I mean, think of the awakening too, though. Like when he awakens, that's just super hard.
Yeah,
bro.
it is, bro. It is.
Like I'm not cartoon enough to be Luffy, and
You don't want to stretch?
yeah,
Certain
no,
body
not,
parts,
not,
bro?
not really my thing, bro. That's why I teleport. You know what I mean?
Okay.
I turn into light, bro.
How about you, X,
Particles
bro?
of light.
What type of fruit would you take?
I would also have to cop out and pick 2 fruits.
Go ahead.
Nice.
I like the press fruits. That's one where you can control gravity.
Right.
I'm more of like a, like it's just like cheat code telekinesis.
Is that the fruit that the other admiral has? The blind guy?
It's the samurai. I think he has that one.
Yeah.
And I also like the dark fruit.
The dark fruit?
Yeah, like voids and space and stuff like that.
Okay.
A super good runner up that I didn't think about is
Runner up, you already picked 2.
No, I know, I
A
know.
bronze.
Yeah, like a third op fruit, bro.
The op
Op
fruit.
Laws.
Oh, Lost. Yeah, that broom shit. That shit's gangster, bro.
bro.
He's surgical with that shit, bro.
Literally, dog.
No, that's just your hot. I also like Don Flamingo's fucking.
I was thinking about that too. I'm not gonna lie. The strings,
The
I do like
yes,
the strings,
bro. That's just kind of lit, bro.
It is. I just don't think I'm creative enough for it.
That's the thing too, bro. That's what I like
Gotta
about
be
it
able to work
because he probably was like, "How can I make this tough?"
Right.
Like
right.
all I'm making is fucking strings. I mean, he can fucking swing like Spider-Man if he wanted to.
Yeah, walk on them.
Yeah, bro.
Walk on him. Yeah,
That's why I like
mean,
telekinesis, 'cause then
puppeteer people.
You can fly. You can fight with swords.
Yeah,
like
I
a
mean-
Green Lantern, kind of. You know.
He
Right.
can do whatever he want.
Yeah.
So, and then when he awakens, he can turn anything into strings. So that's pretty dope, bro. There's a lot of good fruits out there, bro. And I feel like the best fruits are the whack fruits. But then when people really put their imagination to it
Yeah.
and create shit out of it, like you're like, I wouldn't even have thought of how to use that fruit properly like that, bro.
It's not just about the power, bro. It's
No,
how
it's
you
how you
use
use
it.
it.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yes, sir.
But this is the quote. He says, so they asked him, which devil fruit would you pick? He says, "Can I have two? The clear fruit, absolutely, and the warp fruit."
Warp.
Mm.
Okay,
So,
okay.
and then he adds, "It's so I can save people."
So not for destruction, but to save.
I don't
mean-
think it's really for destruction.
If you think about both of the fruits, I
Think-
mean, being invisible and just being able to teleport, like, you know,
What would you use those fruits for?
Yeah, go ahead, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, that sounds the perfect fruits for Master Jirara. He can definitely benefit off those fruits.
Right.
Hey,
Hiding in plain
the
sight.
hot
you dig?
springs. Hey.
Well, and I know in an episode or whatever, like Sanji talks about being able to use, like how cool it would be to use the clear fruit.
Right.
Every purpose dream.
Yeah, hey, you know what I'm saying? If you know, you know.
So it sounds like Oda's kind of Sanji character.
Oh, yeah, he's really saving the world.
Yeah, I was saying to save people, bro.
That's what he
You gotta put
said.
it out there, you know.
All right, so next in the realm of video games.
At T-Mobile, our critical mission is providing unparalleled 5G coverage for when connectivity is mission critical. Introducing T-Priority, America's best 5G network experience for first responders, even in times of congestion. More capacity, faster speeds, better coverage. T-Priority from T-Mobile, built for tomorrow's emergencies, ready today. Discover more at t-priority.com.
For qualifying organizations on eligible rate plans, coverage not available in some areas and may be impacted by emergencies.
So to celebrate its 20th anniversary, Yu-Gi-Oh! GX will be coming back with a remaster, releasing on April 11th. It's only going to be releasing in Japan.
Let me ask you guys this. Besides the TCG, do you think Yu-Gi-Oh! has fallen off?
It's not so.
Besides the TCG, I know hasn't fallen
That's
off.
its own
People
thing.
are still doing it, but like the actual shows.
I think it stopped being mainstream after Yu-Gi-Oh! GX.
You think after that, people are just
People stopped
not fucking with it no more?
on a mass level, yeah. But the people who fuck with it, like, still get on and off or whatever. I see it kind
I
of.
know it's
surge.
super big in Japan. Like, as far as TCG is concerned, it's more prevalent than like Pokemon is.
Yeah, well, because people
So-
actually play. I don't think people really collect Yu-Gi-Oh cards. I think you have to play Yu-Gi-Oh if you're gonna be into Yu-Gi-Oh.
I mean, yes and no, but more about playing.
It's a collector
collecting
edition.
for sure.
I would still collect like the
Yu-Gi-Oh
old
cards?
2000 Yu-Gi-Oh cards. Yeah,
that's what I'm
bro, those are
saying.
Like,
So it's only gonna be released in Japan at least first in April, but there's no announcement on if it's gonna come to America. But if it might hold the same like dubbed and sub schedule, we could get it just maybe like a few weeks later. Because even with Daima, I watched it in English up until like episode like 6, 7, or 8.
Right? Yeah,
And
it's,
then-
Japanese.
Then the rest is just in Japanese.
yeah.
So it might do something like that where it comes out regular and then you're just like 9 episodes behind always, kind of. If it does come back, then we'll do an episode on it because you said you would do another Yu-Gi-Oh episode.
I will.
So Yu-Gi-Oh GX is kind of my favorite.
Are we bringing back the BO?
So that
Are we bringing back Ghost?
we're bringing back Big Ghost Oscar, bro.
Back to the episode. Yeah.
So we do have an episode on Yu-Gi-Oh, like I said, but so me and
Don't forget to check that one out either.
Kid Lewis already talked about it, but Captain Kilimanjaro, what is your favorite Yu-Gi-Oh card or Yu-Gi-Oh deck since you were off of that episode?
Off the top of the dome, bro.
Off the top of the dome, bro. I mean, it'll have to be a toss up between the 3-headed blue eyes and the red eyes black skull dragon.
Oh, when he fuses with the meteor
Summon
dragon
skull. Yeah.
or summon skull?
Yeah.
I think it is summon skull.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro.
Damn. Okay.
Like that, off the dome. You know what I'm saying?
Summon Skull's very off the dome.
There.
Literally. You know what I'm saying? He's dome. He's mainly dome.
He's
you
all
know?
dome.
That's what's up. Do you have like a specific deck? You rock
Oh, a
with?
deck? I was rocking Six Samurais.
He
back in
was
the
rocking
day.
6 Samurais.
I do like Six Samurais though. Like not only just the way they play, but also like, you know, like synergy as well as who they are and like how they're built. So yeah, that's kind of lit.
It's pretty cool. I wish I had more support, but
No,
yeah. So
What are you
Yu-Gi-Oh!
gonna
GX episode coming. We'll all go to school. I'm gonna get real creative with it, bro.
All right, bro. I remember we talked about like doing costumes and shit while we do the
We
podcast.
did.
Get
We
your-
kinda
get your
did
battle
in the
dicks.
beginning.
Yeah.
We did an episode with Chainsaw. We were dressed like the agents or whatever.
Yeah,
We did talk about
We gotta
that.
bring that back.
We'll bring it back. All right. And then last, in the realm of movies.
What's going on with movies, bro?
So, entertainment news source The Hollywood Reporter posted that Kitao
Mm-hmm.
Sakurai, director of the Eric Andre show, and he also directed that movie of his, Bad Trip. He is going to be directing Legendary Entertainment's live action Street Fighter.
Whoa.
Interesting.
Yes,
Is that a show or a movie?
movie.
Mm.
The new Street Fighter movie is coming out. It'll be released in March 20th of 2026.
For all this time.
After all this time, a live action. Now that video game movies are good,
Yeah, I mean,
you know, Mortal Kombat had the good movie.
all right.
think
They're on the way with the second one.
I think it's time for Street Fighter to come back to the movie theaters, bro.
It could, bro, as long as they, you know what I'm saying, as long as they set it up. Is it going to be a global release or whatever? Or is it like Japanese and.
No, with an American director like this, I don't know. I mean, he's Japanese American,
Right.
but I think it's Legendary Entertainment.
Because you already had the golden age with, you know, with Van Damme and all that back in the day. You know what
I
I'm
know,
saying?
but
So-
we talk about it in the episode with Tom. I do like that.
Right.
I think that is my favorite cheesy, fun video game movie.
Right.
Oh.
And now you can translate it now.
I think so. He also directed some episodes of Dave with Lil Dicky.
Oh, really?
He directed some episodes of Twisted Metal, the TV show on that. And
Have you seen that?
Yeah. I've seen a couple of them. I haven't seen the whole thing.
Is it good or what?
It's all right. It's all right. I know they're making new episodes. So,
Yeah, it's recent.
Okay.
And he
I'll
also
check
did
that
a McDonald's commercial with Kanye West. So he's just like out there, like doing the Eric Andre show. You know,
I about to say,
do what you can. You know,
He's doing his side quest, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Living the dream.
but now he's gonna be doing a big movie.
That's what's up, bro.
Hopefully,
Congrats to him, bro.
Right.
yeah, hopefully it's good.
Put me in the movie, bro.
Please, bro.
Put Lewis in the movie, bro.
I'll be a back actor, bro. Please.
All right,
All right, man.
Ready
That was
for the
it. That was the
meme?
news.
that was the news.
Damn, that shit's going by quick, bro.
Well, more or less. I mean, if you wanted to add an extra little tidbit,
Well,
what
bring
you got?
news. Bring news.
bro, going back to your Yu-Gi-Oh, they just released not only the quarter century anniversary like card set or whatever.
Okay.
They also have a game that just came out on the Switch, and it is a remake of all of the older Yu-Gi-Oh games.
Really, like the championship editions and all that shit.
Yes,
On the Switch.
it's like a collection. Yeah,
Oh, very nice.
yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
that was the news.
That was the news.
That was the news. Now on to the meat and potato.
The meat and potatoes. Dragon Ball Daima. It's a 20-episode Japanese anime miniseries produced by Toei Animations, set canonically after the story of Dragon Ball Z, and is supposed to connect Z and Super, which is never getting an anime adaptation.
That's why would
changing
there
it?
not be?
No, that's just a joke at Fred's expense because he's always
No.
saying that there's no Fred.
Oh my
They're not gonna do
God,
Super
man.
anymore, bro.
It's foolishness, bro.
We'll get another
Ridiculous.
spin-off before we get Super.
I mean, at the rate they're going, who knows? You might not even be wrong, and it would be such a
I
shame.
think you're right, bro.
But
I think there's gonna be a spinoff
Before there's another
before there's another super because
bro.
I feel like they didn't tie in Daima in the storyline.
well, they
all
didn't-
the way.
They didn't walk it right up until the first episode.
Not all the way, bro. Not all the way. There's still many open questions and
You think so?
way too many. open
Either way,
questions.
there's Toriyama doesn't exist anymore, so they're like,
Whoa, it
what?
doesn't exist anymore.
Whoa, bro. First of all,
He still exists.
we
in my
gotta
heart.
give praise
Right.
to the GOAT.
Of course.
A moment of silence, please.
Moment of silence.
Moment of silence, bro. We're talking about the GOAT. Okay. Rest in peace,
Rest in peace,
Akira
bro.
Toriyama.
That's why you the goat.
That's why.
The goat.
So, what was your experience with Daima?
like in overall.
Overall.
Oh man,
What you got?
That doesn't sound good.
it's like it's not what I was expecting.
Okay.
But, I did enjoy the animation. I think the animation was a little bit crispier than Super.
Okay.
I feel like there's a lot of open holes that they really didn't address all the way. I don't know if they're just leaving it up to the air or they're just like, fuck it. It is what it is.
Is that what you needed, though? That's what you wanted?
Well, I mean, it's you're starting a whole new section in the timeline and you're trying to find your best way to fit it in there. You know what I'm talking about? It's like trying to put a triangle through a circle and you're just trying to find a way to fit Daima in between all that timeline.
What if they just make it small? Then no matter how big no matter the size, it'll just fit.
Well, I think that's what it's doing. It's trying to fit it. But as real Dragon Ball Z fans, you're going to have multiple questions.
Like what? Tell me a question.
We could jump into a lot of things. You know what I'm talking about? I mean, we could talk about Super Saiyan 4. First of all,
like why don't they talk about Super Saiyan 4?
Why was Super Saiyan? Yeah, it was never introduced in Super until now. That became canon. You know what I mean? They don't really. They kind of talk about it a little bit towards the end of the last episode of how he even acquired Super Saiyan 4. Because I thought that it was because of what.
Like the little gift that he got from the Namekian.
Yes,
kind of like Orange Piccolo. Like, is it an outside source giving him that power?
Yeah, so I thought that's what happened. But then Goku legit told Vegeta, "No, I trained. It was in my back pocket the whole time. I just never."
So I guess jumping ahead,
pulled it out. Same thing when Goku was like, "Well, where the fuck you pulled out Super Saiyan 3?" Vegeta was like, "It was in my back pocket too."
But it's not like it doesn't exist in that case.
It doesn't exist, but it's like still something.
So for me, at the end when they did that, it was kind of cool to see him go Super Saiyan 4 as a kid because
and as an adult, I think that was pretty cool.
When they do it in GT, he's a small and then he turns Super Saiyan 4, but then he gets like long and big again, and then when he turns down to regular, he goes back to being small because he goes all the way up to Super Saiyan 3 small until he goes Super Saiyan 4. So I did kind of like that he was still small and Super Saiyan 4, but when they just did it again, I was just like, why are we doing this again?
Why not?
So then when I look at it that way, I'm like, okay, well, yeah, then just
why not? Fan service. Yep.
So then I'm okay with it. You kind of have to just be okay with the fan service of the whole existence of the show.
Yes, sir.
I think so. But that's jumping ahead. What'd you think about the show, bro?
For me, I think it's all right, because I went in with no real expectation.
No, not even with the Toriyama hype?
No. I was just like, I was kind of just in it to see what it was going to be. You know what I mean? I'm like, well, because obviously the first couple episodes we watched, it wasn't very super enticing. You know what I mean? At least not for me.
No.
Like it didn't catch me off top, but I was just like, all right, well, let me go through. And as it continued, it got so much better as it went on. You know what I mean?
Some episodes felt like fillers to me, bro. Like it was kind of like elongated.
But that's the Dragon Ball feel.
I know.
You know what I mean? That's what it is. That's where it came from. You know what I mean?
Well, they classify it as a mini series. It's only 20 episodes. It's not like a season. You know, even though it's 20 episodes. Mm-hmm. So usually seasons are between like 12 and 24. It does feel kind of self-contained, but also long. Like it doesn't really get to the point right away. And this is my experience with it. At first, like we said in the other episode, the first episode was kind of boring. The fucking two bad guys just basically watch a season of Dragon Ball. Like they just watch the Buu saga, like on a TV, like from different angles and shit.
Right.
And
pretty much,
I'm just like, all right, this is kind of boring. Like I saw this already. Now I have to watch these guys watch it.
Right.
The real question is, where the fuck they get the cameras from, bro?
Right. So
those
stuff
cameras
like
the whole time.
Magic, bro. Demon magic.
Yeah,
Demon
magic, bro.
Demon magic.
Demon
so
cameras.
I thought that was kind of boring. And then when they go into kids at the very end of the episode, I'm like, all right, it's kind of gimmicky. Especially like they're only releasing one. Like, come on, at least give me 3 episodes. So, which they did in theaters, but like way later. I don't know. It did kind of slowly get going, and then for me, it didn't get exciting until they started fighting the Tamagotchis or whatever. Oh my!
Tamagotchis.
The Tamagamis.
I
wrote it down. I had to write it down. That's when it started to get exciting for me.
Do you have a favorite Tamagami?
I like
1,
them
2, or 3?
all, bro.
You like all 3?
The third one is my favorite.
The third one with the hammer?
Yeah.
I do like that one a lot too.
He is my favorite.
He's the most creative. So that was, okay, Ben. Favorite characters, favorite moments.
Off top like that?
Off top, bro.
Off top. If you want, I can go.
Damn, X excited. What the fuck, bro? Slow down. Slow down, bro. How are you gonna give us the question? Be like, I'm gonna go first, bro.
Well, because, bro, you don't know.
Right.
Bro, you guys don't know
Go
what
ahead,
it is to host this podcast, bro.
Go ahead, X. Go ahead. My bad.
To keep the flow, bro.
My bad.
Take it, bro.
Go,
You guys are like boring.
Take it. You're boring, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Lame. Take it
out.
All right, favorite characters, favorite moments. The Tamagami fights.
Which one?
Fight, bro.
1, 2, 3.
So, okay, bet. So this is my opinion on it. So the first fight with the third was dope as fuck. That's when I was like, okay. Because when they turn them into kids, I'm like, it's a gimmick. Like, it doesn't really matter because he's still Goku. They're still Vegeta. They're still strong as shit. Like, it doesn't really matter them being kids. And I've seen them as kids before. In Dragon Ball Original and in GT. So it's kind of like whatever. Oh, you turn everybody. You turn Roshi into a kid, which I think was dope. Like, he's one of my favorite characters, but then he's not in the show.
Right.
Just the first episode.
What's up? They turn Bulma into a kid. Doesn't really matter. You know, like for what? They turn Dende into a baby, which I thought was kind of cool.
You're gonna say some shit about Bulma.
I have something for Bulma with you at the end. So I'm like, all right, whatever. So, but when he starts fighting the Tamagami and he's having a hard time with him, and I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, damn, if he was regular Goku, I think he would have won easily, or more easily than like he's having a hard time with now. So it kind of makes sense story-wise why making them a kid kind of helps the story, adds tension to the story or whatever. So that fight was just dope. The way it escalated, I was like, damn, Goku is the shit.
Let me say
I might have been sleeping on Dragon Ball for a minute, but I'm like, damn, have they always been
Goku,
fighting
bro.
like this, bro?
Always,
Let me say this about Goku.
Creative, bro.
You said that fight, you feel like Goku was struggling a little bit.
I think so, yeah.
Would you say? I don't think he was struggling.
In the beginning, yeah.
I don't think he was struggling. I think he likes to match people at their power level.
Well, he does.
To get his excitement going.
There's a scene where his hammer breaks, number 3, and then then Goku just puts his power pole away, and he's like, "Nah, let's hand to hand. Then if you got hands, I got hands." Yeah. And I'm like, "Damn, this shit is fucking dope."
But that's something Goku does all the time, where he makes it seem like he's struggling, but I know low key he's not.
Always, bro.
It's not that
he just likes to hold back, bro. He just loves to hold. He rather suffer knowing that he can just overtake this opponent like that. He just rather suffer. He'd rather take a couple of hits to the face just to get that. Oh,
that's what the whole Cell Saga was about.
By not doing overkill, just one at a time.
He's like, all right, bro, you got this.
Oh, the Gohan?
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
I don't know. I just love Goku, bro. I fell back in love with Goku watching Daima. Really, because I just, as we talk about it on and off air, but I'm not caught up on Super because I'm like, it's just Dragon Ball, bro. It's just Dragon Ball. I've seen Dragon Ball already. I don't need to see more Dragon Ball.
Oh, my God. They need to hurry up and make the fucking new ones, bro.
They're not making it, bro. They're not making it.
Shut the fuck up, man. God damn you.
My dad works in B2B marketing. He came by my school for career day and said he was a big ROAS man. Then he told everyone how much he loved calculating his return on ad spend. My friends still laugh at me to this day.
Not everyone gets B2B, but with LinkedIn, you'll be able to reach people who do. Get a $100 credit on your next ad campaign. Go to linkedin.com/results to claim your credit. That's linkedin.com/results. Terms and conditions apply. LinkedIn, the place to be, to be.
This episode is brought to you by Peacock. The new Peacock original documentary, Matthew Perry, A Hollywood Tragedy, dives deep into the beloved actor's rise to fame and his tragic death. 5 people, including Perry's personal assistant, 2 medical doctors, and an alleged Hollywood drug dealer known as the Ketamine Queen, were charged with conspiracy to illegally provide Perry with the ketamine. Explore the details of the case in this heartbreaking special, streaming now only on Peacock.
The artist or whatever for Super had the front panel of his newish Jump Fiesta or whatever for Black Frieza.
Oh, really?
So there is new shit coming, but it's manga, of course. It's not really, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, and maybe that's why, because it's like, not that the Dragon Ball manga is not as good as the anime, but
oh my God, bro, please just make the fucking Super shit now, please, man.
Since you asked, Fred,
Moro should have been here already.
Take their sweet ass time.
I know, and I'll just wait for it like an asshole. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So, what you guys? Favorite characters, favorite moments?
Also, before that, did you notice how seamlessly that they would fucking transform during that shit?
What do you mean?
Like, there were times where that nigga would jump from Super Saiyan 1 to 2 with with nothing. Like, it happened like that.
Yeah. And Vegeta
cool,
going
bro.
from 3, because he turned Super Saiyan 3 like a couple times.
Right.
It was nice. And I recognized Super Saiyan 2 because of the electricity.
Right.
But I don't know what it is about Super Saiyan 3, man. Because I never even really used to like Super Saiyan 3. I like it on Gotenks.
Super Saiyan 3 was always my favorite.
I like it on Gotenks, but on Goku, it looks kind of goofy to me. But I don't know, man. I was like, damn, with the lightning,
just lit, bro.
And the eyebrows or whatever, or the lack of eyebrows.
right, lack of.
I was like, wow, he does look kind of strong.
Too lit, bro.
Yeah, and maybe because he was introduced with Majin Buu, which I do have opinions on. But what you got, bro? Favorite characters, favorite moments?
Favorite character, favorite moments. I want to say my favorite character throughout the show was Hybis.
Oh my god, that is my favorite character
that
too,
funny
bro.
as hell,
Ibis?
bro.
Yes, bro.
The little
that is my favorite fucking
Majin
character,
purple guy with the belt, with the eye on the belt.
Oh, really?
Yes,
Really?
Bro. That is my favorite
come
character.
on,
I hate that nigga, bro.
He
He had the eye on his belt the whole time.
he had a humor to the show, bro.
He's like, I have to get my hair done. It's just
That was pretty funny.
Bro, when he was trying to hit on Bulma,
Really?
right in front of Vegeta.
That shit's hilarious, bro.
And then that girl wanted to trade the eyeball for a kiss.
He's like, bitch, I don't want to kiss you. I'll take
kiss.
your hat, though.
That's style right there. I like that shit. I'll take
Swagger,
that.
bro. I love that, bro. I love that.
He was like Jar Jar Binks to me.
Yeah, it's way cooler than Jar Jar. Way swaggier than Jar Jar.
Slightly
bro.
cooler than Jar. He's Jar Jar with a cool hat.
No, hell no.
Jar Jar with a cool hat.
Way funnier too. No, stop.
No,
bro.
he was my
Put
favorite
respect on
character,
Hype's
bro.
name, bro.
Legit shit, my favorite character throughout the whole show. He
Okay.
just brought that humor where Vegeta just kept being tense with Piccolo. He was the
Vegeta
light.
had like some attitude the whole episode.
He was pissed the whole. He's always has
bro,
attitude.
He always,
bro.
he's that-
always pissed,
He's
bro.
that way all the time, bro.
Oh my god, he
He's
had his hands
always
folded the
pissed,
whole
bro.
episode.
Yeah, bro.
Standing next to Piccolo made Piccolo look like a
made
jolly
Piccolo,
giant.
yeah.
He's a kid, bro. He's a pissed off kid now. He's always pissed off, but now he's a kid.
Bro, he reminded me of Trunks. I'm like, bro, what the fuck is wrong with this guy?
Dad like son, bro.
Right.
The apple don't fall too far from the tree, brother.
He's like, now I gotta fucking be here as a child. I don't even want to be here.
But I did like seeing him go Super Saiyan 3. I thought that was dope as hell.
Yeah.
But I did not like to see him struggling so much, bro.
So okay, bet. So that's my part 2 of the Tamagami fight.
He looked like he was struggling versus
So,
Goku.
I don't like that duo that they did, like Majin Buu or no Majin Doo and Majin Ku.
because it's
I
based.
don't
I
like those
don't know if
guys,
you noticed a
bro.
lot, but a lot of Daima is based off Star Wars.
Yeah, well,
As
heavily
Akira
influenced.
Toriyama was a huge fan of Star Wars, a lot of that shit was based off it. That's why you got
Count
Duke.
Dooku.
Right, Dooku, yeah, literally.
But no, but I hated those characters. I hated them so much.
I mean, they
were
were
kinda
they were just
lame.
made, bro.
they
you
were
know?
kind of like no, because they try to make them just the same way they did Majin Buu.
So here is
And they
Not the
couldn't
same
get it
way.
right.
Yeah, I'm about to say
The only difference that I saw was how deep whatever seed they were burying. And I guess when they made Majin Ku,
who is the skinny one?
when they made Majin Do, they buried it even deeper, thinking that they were going to get an even more powerful Majin Buu.
Yeah,
And
that whole thing was kind of just
it was stupid.
I mean, he was strong like
Washed,
Buu
right?
was, but
Still goofier.
I do like the Majin saga, some parts of it. I like Gotenks. I do like Ultimate Gohan. I do like all the Supreme Kai shit. But I do and always have hated Majin Buu. I hate all Boos. I hate
all
old Boo.
boos.
I hate old Boo. I hate Majin Buu. I hate Super Boo. I hate Kid Buu the most.
Really?
I hate all Boos.
Yeah,
I stopped watching Dragon Ball after that. When it ended, I was like, okay, I don't need to see anymore. And then I saw the movies.
You don't need to see any more
I saw the movies. I am, bro. You know how I feel about that shit. That shit Buddha as fuck.
Oh my god.
That shit
bro.
Buddha as fuck. I've always hated the boos. So when I saw these
That's
two guys,
crazy.
I was like, fucking man, more boos. And Majin Buu was another Majin Buu, and I'm like, because he was super strong too, and like So the reason I bring it up, as well, I made the note. I hate all boos.
All caps.
All caps. The only Boo I like is Oob. And the thing I don't like about him is that he has to be tied to those other fucking freaks.
Because he's not fucking, you know what I mean?
I know.
He's washed, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Who?
But Boob Oob before he was Majin Oob, bro. And he was washed.
Washed?
Bro. Washed.
He
bro.
held his own in the tournament.
Yeah, after Boo.
Man.
He had to be reincarnated as Boo. Shout out to that one guy who wanted to take that one piece of the one fucking season.
I know.
Hilarious.
We'll clip this part.
You know? Oh my god. But no, bro. Oh my god. Washed, bro.
So the reason I bring it up is because when they do that second Tamagami fight where Vegeta fights the one at the same time as Majin Buu. For Majin Buu, they make it like so easy.
So I mean, I actually have a carp with that,
and then they have like Vegeta fighting him, and then it's like hard as fuck,
bro.
And I'm like, bro.
That's one thing that I want to point out too,
They
because
had cool weapons too. I'm like,
they always, the only reason why you see Vegeta struggling and you hate seeing Vegeta struggle is because they always make Vegeta struggle, bro.
But
they make him struggle.
You just said that Goku always struggles too on purpose.
No, but he does it on purpose. For example, I could use Daima as a perfect example. But where the fuck was the old Namekian to power up the first and the third Tamagamis?
To power them up?
Yes, bro. He only powered up the second one when he was fighting Vegeta.
Powered him up?
Yeah,
yes.
He powered
literally, he did the whole rainbow scale bullshit. He was the only one. The only one. The first Tamagami got powered up, he did it on his own, though. You know what I'm saying? But it wasn't against Vegeta.
I don't know. I give Vegeta a lot of respect in this show.
It's Vegeta, bro. It's always against Vegeta. That's why he always seems like the fucking loser, because he always has to go up against.
Well, he's always going up against like Goku and, people around Goku as well. So he has to kind of be in his shadow a little bit.
Nah, bro, that just sucks, bro.
But he's strong. He's supposed to be strong. He's like a hammer, I think.
He has beat Goku a fight, bro.
Okay. The way I equivalent it is that technically Goku has been longer in the demon realm than Vegeta has been when he got into a fight. So Goku's more used to the atmosphere because
even like his new body.
Even flying was basically a step that he had to relearn in the demon world.
Right. They were all kids at the same time. Right. So, you know what I mean? The only advantage he would have would be being in the demon world and like the air.
A little bit longer than Goku, Vegeta.
But that's where it matters, flying and being, fighting.
Sure.
Even Goku had to relearn how to fight.
Well,
So maybe that played a role for Vegeta because he just wasn't there long enough.
They write him in as the struggle more, bro.
I know, bro.
Always, bro.
I know.
I like that part of it.
We always forget to look at how they came up, because this nigga grew up lavish, even though he was still like a destroyer of worlds or whatever. He was still the prince of a sacred kingdom. So, like, even though he had to fight because they made him fight or whatever, he never really had to do a whole lot. You know what I'm saying?
He's still come a long way from like being.
No, I know, but that's what I'm saying though, because like we know Goku's whole story. Like he had to struggle his whole fucking beginning. You know what I mean?
So you feel like Goku struggled from the very beginning?
Yeah.
I don't think he did.
He struggled absolutely he did.
No, he didn't.
He grew up in a fucking forest.
He still is a Saiyan at the end of the day. He's still stronger than everybody else.
Right.
So I don't think it was a struggle. Versus Vegeta, yes, given he was Prince Vegeta, whatever. He got everything he ever wanted, but he was still facing foes stronger than what Goku was facing at the same age.
Only because he grew up around Saiyans, though.
Exactly.
Like he had, I feel like he had more struggle just because of the fact that he was a Saiyan and he wasn't able. That's why he had to live in the forest. You know what I'm saying? Because he wasn't able to be just out and about in the world, or else
because he was too strong for that world.
You know what I'm saying?
But
he has been kind of overpowered since Dragon Ball 1.
Well, yeah, no, for sure. Like as far as like strength wise or whatever, yeah. But I'm talking about general struggle, like overall,
like a regular human struggle,
right? Like going through it struggle. You know what I'm saying?
Well, Vegeta didn't go through it, but he did go through it.
Vegeta never had to catch a big fish with his tail.
Right? Yeah. Exactly that. He never had to worry about some shit like that. You know what I mean?
Right. So I actually like Vegeta in this thing. And I don't think that the Super Saiyan 3 was. I think it was kind of fan servicey, but I think it was earned. He did kind of. He did kind of get there himself.
Sure, yeah, no, definitely.
And then, like you said, when they were talking about Super Saiyan 4, at the end, Vegeta's like, "Yo, when the hell did you learn how to do that?"
Right.
And he's like, "Oh, I've just been training. After we did Boo, when did you learn how to do Super Saiyan 3?" He's like, "Oh, whatever. I've been training too." And he's like, "Oh, well, maybe you could." I don't know if he says you can turn Super Saiyan 4, but Vegeta says something like, "Oh." He's talking about Super Saiyan 3. He's like, "Oh, it's not Super Saiyan 3. It's actually called Ultimate Vegeta 1.
He changed the name for it.
Yeah, so I think, when you look at it that way, it kind of is Ultimate Vegeta 1.
It's not, bro. It's not, bro.
Nah.
Super Vegeta.
If he would have done it first, if he would have transformed to Super Saiyan 3 first before Goku, then he had the right to name it.
Oh, okay.
Because like if you look, you got to look at the other things too. Super Vegeta, and that thing was fucking like this.
Right.
That was its own thing.
Like Super Trunks.
Right.
Yep.
Or like when he does Super Saiyan Blue and then he does Super Saiyan Blue Evolved.
Okay.
That is, again, it's its own thing. You know what I mean?
So you can name it whatever the fuck you
Right.
Right. Okay. So,
But if Goku did it first and you're falling right
That's
behind
Super
the track,
Saiyan 3,
you
nigga.
gotta follow what Goku named it.
Fix your moniker.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's like an island. If you get there first, you claim it, then you
claim
name
it,
it.
you
Yeah,
name it.
I mean, I
Pretty
guess, technically.
All right, there it is.
Pretty much, man.
And then I think Goku just always had the best fights, bro. And then oh my gosh, part that freaked me out was that third eye install.
Oh, yeah.
So when they hold the eye in their hand, it's kind of squishy. It's kind of like a ball.
Yeah.
But I don't know. As soon as you
an eye,
put
bro.
it onto the skin, that's where I do feel like it becomes a person, bro.
Now let me ask you this.
It was the same thing.
Let me ask you
I don't
this.
think so.
You didn't see the part where he stuck it in the belt and it was just stuck in the belt?
But for me, it's like a little stress ball, or it's like a little, handball or whatever.
It was always an eyeball, bro.
So okay, and I should have maybe said at the top, but we're gonna spoil Daima. But when this nigga steps on it at the end, I was okay with that.
Let me ask you this,
Because it's a
though.
little
How do
ball.
you guys feel about the fact that they hyped up the fuck out of this fucking third eye as being like this ultimate power
I think it's still
item?
It is.
It is.
good, yeah.
But just to then show
Right.
that you can purchase, that there's two more to purchase
Yeah.
at the store.
I'm okay
Like
with
it's just sitting there.
I mean, it is the third
It's expensive
eye.
though.
It's
I
the
mean, not
third
anybody
eye.
can, but you can steal it.
Steal it. Yeah, you just put it on.
You can just
Right.
put it on and walk the fuck out. There's like two of them sitting in the dusty ass jar.
Are they as strong as the third eye is though?
That's,
the real
that's
question.
where they got it.
I think so. Yeah.
But I mean, I don't know.
That's what
She
they
probably
all-
has a way. It's like a gun store. Like,
And
I'm
then
sure
again,
she has a way.
Can
to
you make more?
Stop people from
Can you make more?
It was made from the original guy. Like it's somebody's eye.
Right.
Like a
It's
king's
like
eye.
the
So they
original
made three-
Demon
so they
King or
made
some
three
shit,
of
I
them.
think.
Or
I think all three of his eyes.
Yeah.
Oh, is that what it is?
I think
Okay.
so.
I just thought it was stupid that they just implemented that
You
towards
think
the
so?
end.
You
Like,
think
oh
so?
yeah, you can just buy it at the store. We have two of them.
I think it's to further show that this is just about having fun.
Yeah.
This is just an excuse to have fights. This is an excuse
Love
to
that.
go Super Saiyan 4, to have Vegeta go Super Saiyan 3, to have him as kids, to have him fight with the power
power pole. after
power
so
pole
long,
again, bro.
Yeah,
He doesn't do that anymore.
So if the whole point was just to have fun with it,
Yeah. It's in
then-
the song.
then they shouldn't have even tried to implement it. This should just be like off canon, just like it's GT.
Why?
Why implement it? You're just having fun. You're just joking with it. You're just doing a bunch of fan service.
Because
Yeah,
the person
that's it.
who made the whole series made
And
it.
he made it in a way that does kind of slide in, because before this, Majin Buu and Deborah and all that shit, they didn't have any character growth or development or anything like
No,
that.
because they didn't explain the demon world
Right, but
as
now-
Daima did. I feel like that aspect I
that's why.
did like about Daima. The fact that they actually explained about the demon world.
So you
about they
didn't like
explained
the
the three
fun?
levels. No, I did like the fun. As you can see, my favorite character was the most goofiest one
Right.
in the whole fucking show.
Right.
But he was fucking legit. But I'm saying like
Legit?
there's specific things that I like
Best
about
character,
Daima.
I hate that guy.
And that's that they talk about, the demon realm, explain it more, how the universe was made, how the Namekians left the world, and so on forth, and how there's one powerful one that can literally summon and create, and it's
I think Toriyama,
that part I did like.
he does write good characters or fun characters, and I like his character designs, but he does like writing worlds and stories like Sandland, Dr. Slump, even just Dragon Ball by itself. Like it gets so much layered
Yeah.
from the base though.
It's a Star Wars, bro. It's going back to the Star Wars time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's,
And the last thing I have before I get into some comparisons and segments, something to keep us some structure, is the Bulma bath, bro.
oh, that joke.
How did you feel about that?
No more baths.
Did Vegeta, this question is for Captain Kilimanjaro, since he has a
Oh,
disdain for
God.
Bulma. Did Vegeta make the right decision?
He's a married man, bro.
It's bath time, bro.
It's bath time.
He's a married man, bro, and it's not on some Goku Chi-Chi shit where he's like a monkey. You know what I mean? Like he's,
What?
you know what I mean?
Tell me.
Like no, he's
He's more man than monkey, or what do you think?
Yeah. He understands how this shit works. Yeah, I mean, he's just like. I feel like low-key, it was kind of hilarious. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah,
like
so-
the way it happened,
Yeah.
it was kind of funny. I'm not gonna lie.
There's a scene where they're about to get blown up in the sky, and Bulma's like, or everybody's like, "Oh, don't worry, we'll be able to fly." And Bulma's like, "I can't fly. Like, who's gonna carry me?" And then your favorite character wants to carry her. And he's like, no. And Vegeta's like, I'm going to carry her, obviously. So,
that's his woman, bro.
That's his woman.
Yeah, it is.
He might act tough and shit. Yeah, he might act tough and shit. Like, he don't give a fuck. But at the end of the day, that's his woman.
You don't even have to question that, bro. Yeah, all you got to do is watch this. The nigga literally blew himself up for them. You know what I'm saying? If you watch Super, that nigga literally became stronger than the god of destruction.
For his family?
Yeah, bro. He literally took the god of destruction off guard. You know what I'm saying? By fucking slapping the shit out of his wife. And he went off. You know what I'm saying? He became stronger than Beerus for a moment. You know what I mean? So, yeah, bro.
Vegeta's more of a romantic than Goku.
Oh, yeah.
For sure.
All right.
That was always a given, bro.
Right.
But you can't not take Vegeta's bath time away from him, bro.
Nah,
I
need that.
I don't know what she was gonna say to him because I know
Me neither. I definitely was not expecting that.
I know she likes to check him. You know, like in GT, he has a mustache, and for a good part of GT, and then she walks up to him. She's like, Vegeta, you know you look stupid as fuck with that mustache.
Shave that shit off.
The very next episode.
Him and his fucking daughter. Both of them.
He has a soft spot for both of them, bro.
Yeah, she was saying the same thing. Like, bro, get rid of the fucking mustache.
Really?
Yeah.
I do think so.
Yeah, bro.
Poor Trunks, bro. He don't get no love.
Nope. He's his father's son, bro. He's, you know.
That's why he grows his hair long. Because it's just like, Dad, please love me.
Some fucking emo kid.
I look like my mom.
It's so stupid, bro.
So Dragon Ball GT versus Daima.
Oh boy.
So we were supposed to do a whole episode on GT, but you know,
it's too long.
It was too long. There was no way that all three of us were going to be able to watch, even if we split it in thirds. And I talk about the first half, you talk about the second half. There's no way we were going to be able to capture it all. Not. But what I do have is just a little bit of comparisons. So they do Kid Goku in GT. Then they just make everybody kids in Daima. Negative energy Dragon Balls. The Black Stars, I know we just kind of had it on, but I didn't know. I didn't even think about that. Like, you can't use... I thought you could use the Dragon Balls for anything, but I guess you can't use them for bad things. You know, you can get selfish things, but you can't, like, kill people? You can't make them disappear?
Guess not. I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah,
because actually, if you think
that's
about it...
That's why he turned them into kids. It's like, I can't do that.
Oh, I can't kill them?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, because if...
They're like, all right, just make them small then.
Yeah, if we look at every instance, there's never been anybody who... tried to pull a Thanos snap with Dragon Balls, you know what I mean? So
what's he reviving?
Well, so in the Broly movie, they do the Dragon Balls to send him away, like right at the last moment, so we can't really tell who's the strongest,
right?
But with the Black Star Dragon Balls, they do have, like you say, in the negative energy. There's like a whole thing with GT that just didn't come up in Daima, so I don't have to, I don't have to talk about it.
Yeah, you don't gotta worry about it, bro.
I did try to do a little bit of GT, but I don't know. It is long. I ended up pulling a Lewis and just fucking skipping episodes, and I'm like, this doesn't make it better. I don't understand it anymore just because I skipped 10 episodes.
No, yeah, it's super long, bro. I mean, because even before all the shit really gets started, you know?
Right. So, and then Super Saiyan 4, and I wanted to ask you guys how you felt about it individually, but the differences, or do you have a preference between GT Super Saiyan 4 and Daima Super Saiyan 4, and why? If you can back it up.
I did like that the hair on Daima for the
red.
Not besides it being red, but on the forearm it only went like halfway. Like it wasn't the full arm or the full sleeve.
Okay, you like that?
And I like the fact that the arms were more
big.
Yeah, they give it that gorilla.
Yeah, kind of
vibe to it.
That Donkey Kong.
Yeah, the Donkey Kong kind of vibe to it. So I did like that.
Yeah. What about you, Captain?
I'm gonna pick the Super Saiyan 4 from GT, bro.
How did I know you were gonna do that,
bro? Because it just, I don't know, bro. It just looks so much flyer to me. Like, don't get me wrong, I like the red hair and like I like how the animation is now and how accentuating it is or whatever.
Yeah, but no, I just mean off of style. And even powers, because I think the GT one had some different powers than this Daima one.
The powers, I was actually waiting for a specific technique.
Oh my god, me too. And he kind of does it.
He does a little bit. There's sparks of it.
So sorry, let me just get into the differences there.
Right.
So the big differences is the one in Daima, the red is a little bit brighter, like where in GT it's more of like a crimson.
Right.
So it's more like a blood orange or like
yeah.
Like a high red.
Flashier, yeah.
The pants are a little bit more orange in Daima versus like the gold or bronze that it is in GT. The hair is red instead of black. His pupils are red instead of yellow. And there's no red eyeliner on, Goku.
Right.
It's just regular eyes. And my favorite part, which is the big fist. I think it's very kind of like Luffy and like cartoony. And that's my favorite part. So I do like the Daima one more.
It's Gorilla-esque.
It's Gorilla-esque.
Yeah.
But then even then, it just like, it makes it like he is stronger. Like you just see it.
You
like
can feel it. You can see it in his hands. Like he got a bigger fist. He kind of
like that's gonna hurt, bro.
He's gonna fuck you up.
Yeah, like a rock up sock 'em robot. He's got anchor arms.
like all
bro.
he's been doing at the gym is just form workouts, like just pumping that shit.
yeah, kind of like Popeye. But I was waiting for him to use the 10 times Kamehameha.
Yes, bro, the 10 times.
And before he blows a hole in this guy's chest, which was so gangster, he does a Kamehameha where there's some fire in it.
It's I'm about to say it's the normal Kamehameha, but there's the red sparks in it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it looked like fire. I know they do ki or whatever, and I bet if you ki like a bundle of wood, a bundle of sticks, it would catch fire.
Yeah, maybe.
But it looked like actual fire, and I was like, damn. But
it was almost there.
But to be right, you need to have it first in each hand, then you bring it together.
You know what I'm saying?
Then you go it out. So
that 10 times, bro. Love that shit.
Let me ask you something. In the GT, when Goku does transform into Super Saiyan 4, does he take off his shirt? Because he did it in Daima, and I thought that was very weird.
I think it's when he did it the first time, he was like
he had a shirt off already.
Fucked up, yeah. So
it
was like the battle.
Because like when he transformed as in Super Saiyan 4 as an adult, he like literally just took off his shirt and then he transformed.
I'm telling you, it's fan service, bro. He was like, I know what you guys want to see.
Yeah, low key, bro.
It's just because I'm gonna get all that hair in my chest.
Yes, bro. And I will say another layer. I did kind of like it as a kid versus when he's an adult. I do like, and I even like, they could have just left it like that, bro, where he turned Super Saiyan 4 because of the magic he got from the Namekian.
That's what I thought it was, bro.
That's what it should be. That's my only complaint about like the creativity or whatever.
I thought that's what it was.
I think it's more of like and
it's just so radically different than Super Saiyan 1, 2, and 3.
Because I mean, the thing about it is, right, Newa like gave him the spark, but I think what that spark more so is like
a revive,
or kind of like it
should have just gave him one of those.
It unleashed the shackles on him, because like the demon realm has like a particular thing about it or whatever, and he doesn't have magic, and he was already at his limits because he's a fucking kid or whatever. You know what I mean? So I think that was more of what it is. Like it took away his it took away a lot of his
inhibitors.
Yes, exactly. So I think that's more of what it was versus like some
power up
orange Piccolo shit.
I think okay. You think that? I don't know. I do think it's very,
because he already
Piccolo
said he was working on it. You know what I'm saying? Where it's not, because Orange Piccolo was like, Shenron gave this to me. You know what I mean? Where
right.
Where fucking Goku literally said he was already training on getting to that level anyways. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So he just helped him unlock it, like help him get there a little quicker.
Exactly.
Yeah, he said he did it once before, but he didn't think he was going to be able to do it again.
Right. Because I mean, you got to imagine like maintaining.
All he did was just like scream, though.
That's it, though.
I know.
Because I mean, if you think about when he transformed into Super Saiyan 3, like actually transform into Super Saiyan 3, the way he explained it was like he had to dig deep, and even the animation was him like reverting back into like a fucking
a monkey.
A kid into a fetus into then a monkey. Like it was a whole transformation, and it felt like Super Saiyan 4 here was just kind of like,
because I mean, you got
the second time. The first time I did believe it because of the spirit or whatever, and I was like, all right, he earned that just by having this help. Second time I was like, damn, again, why?
Or either I thought the Neba was infusing him with some like demon's energy.
Well, that's also kind of what I thought too, because this is where I could tie this back into Super.
So they're just tapping into a different, like there's God key,
demonic,
there's demon key.
Yeah. So I think because you got to think of Super Saiyan 4 as like, they're separate things compared to like the demon realm powers. Like they're removed from each other. Like they're not the same thing. Like angels have angel like key or whatever, and then the destroyers have the destroyer key, but those are removed from like Majin energy or whatever, because they got like magic and shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And they're like different things. So
I don't know, bro. This is what I mean by like the whole Daima situation, bro. Like you trying your best to fit that fucking star shape into that circle. Like that's all I'm seeing. Like y'all just smashing it. Like it's gonna fit. We're gonna make it fit. Like we're gonna tie everything in. And
well, so this is what the fans thought, bro. So here are the numbers.
Pepsid Complete knows that food is one of the best parts of game day. That is, until heartburn strikes. Thankfully, just one chewable tablet of Pepsid Complete provides dual-action heartburn relief with an antacid that starts working instantly and an acid reducer that lasts all day. So you can stay focused on that second helping of chili without worrying about heartburn. All day based on 8-hour symptom relief studies during the day. Use product only as directed.
Every cup of Nespresso coffee is an invitation to transform your morning routine into a ritual you can treasure each and every day. Using the Virtuo Pup, a simple touch of the button freshly brews bold aromas and a rich, velvety crema layer for delicious cafe-quality coffee at home. Whether you enjoy your coffee hot or over ice, every sip, every morning is unforgettable. Nothing tastes like Nespresso coffee. Visit Nespresso.com or our app to explore our full range of easy-to-use machines and coffees not found anywhere else.
So it peaked at number 2 on Netflix's top 10 series.
Mm-hmm.
It grossed over $600K when those 3 episodes came to the theaters. And it is sitting now at an 8.5 on IMDb, 4.7 out of 5 on Crunchyroll, and 100% on Rotten Tomatoes. So my question to you guys is it only good because it was Toriyama's last work?
That could have added to it. That's a layer.
I'm about to say yes and no, bro. It's not only
100%?
good. It's not.
I wouldn't say 100%.
4.7?
But it adds to it, bro.
It's not only.
Is 8 too low or?
No. I mean, it makes sense. I mean, I would give it like a 7, but
Really?
like, yeah, because it's all encompassing for what it is, and I feel like it's not. I feel like it ties up nice enough to where I don't have to worry about it anymore. You get what I'm saying? Like if they wanted to make something else, they could just do something else.
Right.
And they could also fill potholes and do other things like that in a completely similar but different manner. You get what I mean?
So are you saying they should do that instead of releasing more episodes of Super?
No.
Is that what you're saying?
No.
It sounds like that's what you were saying.
That's not what I'm saying. That's not what I'm saying. I want Moro, bro. I want that whole stint. I want the whole thing because Moro fucks with magic too. So if they could tie some shit in like that too, that would be fucking awesome.
A miniseries or a movie?
I mean,
or do you want a whole season?
I mean, I guess no. I want actual fucking episodes, man. God damn it! I want episodes, bro. If you want to make the Moro fight or whatever, like movies. Because, I mean, I guess you could with, like, his different forms. Because he's got the old form and he's got the fighter form or whatever. But we're overdue new Super. You got plenty of content, bro. You got plenty of content.
Daima 2.
I think they're going to come out with Daima 2.
No, I don't know.
It ended so abruptly, too, bro. Like, they didn't even make it back to Earth. They didn't even show us them make it back to Earth.
You're saying they don't have to go all the way back to Earth? They can get caught up on the way out? Or?
They could.
I mean, I guess, yeah, technically, you know.
They could, bro.
Shown.
You know what I mean? There's just... And I still want them to just talk a little bit more about that Super Saiyan 4, bro. Like, it's...
Talk about it?
Just talk about it a little bit more. Like, explain it. Like, show me...
They don't have to explain shit,
show
bro.
They
He screamed so loud that he turned Super Saiyan 4. What else?
Show me, like, a backstory of Goku training and him, like, whoa, where all this hair coming from? Like, show me son.
Show me
bro.
where he's growing the hair and then he's got to shave it off to make Chi-Chi not aware.
Because, I mean, I don't know. Like, I don't know, bro. Because I'm thinking of like...
and, like, where would he have trained? Because, like, even if he had...
Anywhere.
The hyperbolic time chamber.
He
can train in another world's hyperbolic time chamber.
What other word? What other place? Like, where would he have went? This is what I'm saying, bro. I have too many questions.
You write it.
Answers, bro.
You write it. You write it.
And then they kept talking about the fucking bug with the fusion. So I thought that was gonna be a thing. I was.
They're teasing you, bro.
I would have loved to seen like a Super Saiyan 4 fusion.
You wanted Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, bro.
Yeah,
you weren't gonna get it, bro.
I know.
Fucking ass.
They should have fused, bro. I feel like they should have fused.
They didn't need to, bro.
They didn't need to. Ultimately,
They didn't need to. Think about how cool Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta is, and think about how he is currently still the strongest being next to fucking
Beers,
the Grand Priest or whatever. You know, like Xenos or whatever.
yeah.
That's it.
I think that would have been dope though.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
And I do kind of feel bad. Or
They were
that,
teasing it a lot, bro. They just kept talking.
Piccolo dropped the ball.
A whole fucking episode just talking about that fucking bug just for nothing.
I mean, the Senzu bugs did work. You know what I'm saying?
They did take a bag home.
The Medibugs.
The Medibugs.
Yeah.
They took one home. They took a bunch of them home.
Yeah, they're like,
We're low on sensible beans, so we might as well.
Not even that. Bulma wanted them to take some years off of her face.
Oh, there was another bug for that.
Yeah.
There's a bunch of bugs,
Yeah,
bro.
there was a bug for everything, bro. You constipated? Take
Bugs
this bug
for
right here.
everything, bro.
And the last thing before we get onto what we're reading, watching, and playing, I got some Dragon Ball Dai trivia.
Oh, shit, man.
Yo, before you dive into that,
Go
what
ahead.
did you guys think about King Goma's transformation with the third eye? Did he not look like fucking
That's when I kind of.
Jiren?
but I didn't like his transformation. It looked like he had the big
It-
bubble head the whole time.
Yeah,
bro.
well,
Like
he was
it-
a big bubblehead. That's nigga, bro.
Yeah, no,
I know,
was
but
just
at least
that the whole
like
time.
make him look more menacing. Like
He did.
No,
he was big
yeah.
as fuck,
No,
bro.
he just looked big. He looked like a
His
big ass
powers,
Teletubby.
that's
Broly
shit, bro.
His powers
How was
were
that
more
menacing?
menacing
Yeah,
than his
the
look.
eye was more menacing because the eye was. I think you're right. The eye was like a
Yeah.
whole different identity
Yeah,
because
it
it
was.
would do whatever else it wanted to do.
As soon as it's in the head, it becomes a person, bro.
It is always
I
a
think it was
different
always
person, bro. It needs a
because when it
medium
was
to
in the
act.
belt,
it can't move
it
around
was
as an
just-
eye, bro.
It was looking around like it was
Right.
like monitoring
bro.
the whole time. It,
Right.
it can't do shit
With
because
my,
it's just
my
an eye, but
phobia, it just didn't become an eye.
Right, yeah. That sounds like a you problem. You know what I'm saying? It
No,
was always an eye, bro.
That's the eye's problem. I would step on that eye too.
watch that.
It was
Shit.
always, it was always an eye, bro. Oh,
The
man.
tennis ball, bro.
No.
But fucking no, because like think about it. Think about how many times he died and just came back just
Yeah,
because
the
of
eye
fucking
just
eye,
kept
you know what I
fucking
mean?
giving him extra.
Yeah, the eye
Lives.
was a bad guy, but I like the look. I do like the look.
You like the look?
I did like
I
the
didn't
look
like the
because
look.
especially where he came
He
from.
looks like shit.
He's supposed
His
to.
design should have been a little bit tighter, a little bit better,
But he ain't never gonna
and a little
grow,
bit more
you know what I mean?
menacing, bro. Just a little bit more menacing.
He was
bro.
humongous, bro.
He looked like himself, just bigger.
Yeah,
Right.
he looked dumb. He's dumb. He's a bad guy. He's
Well, I
a
mean,
bad
'cause
guy.
if
I
you
don't want
look
him to
at-
look. I don't want him to look too cool.
Because if you look at
then what? I gotta like him. I don't have to like him.
Bora
Fuck
or
that.
whatever the hell his name is, like Deborah's dad,
Hmm.
he still looked like himself, unless he got like his giant form or whatever.
Yeah.
But he just had the eye in. So I guess it's more of like with that what he's
Oh,
talking
right.
about.
Yeah.
Like he wasn't gonna look like himself. He was just too. He was too wimpy. Yeah.
Yeah, bro. I didn't like him at all, bro. He was fucking annoying.
Right. Yeah. No, he sucked.
He was a child, bro. At the end of the day, he was still a child. He had a child mentality.
And a child body.
Right.
With a big old head, yeah. Bro.
Got more body than he got. He got more weight than he got body. You know what I'm saying?
All right, man. Okay, go ahead.
So my
Yeah.
Dragon Ball Dai trivia.
Die trivia. Go ahead.
So in the title of each episode, one letter is in red while the others are in black. Did you notice that?
Oh yes.
No.
Now that you bring it up, I did notice that actually.
So the reason for that.
What is this?
What does it spell out? Yeah, I was
So an executive producer, Aikyo Iyoku, says that those letters have a meaning, but he can't say.
I have to go back and watch them.
I was gonna try to do some research by taking photos of it and running it through like the translator. I did not have time.
I thought
I
it
was
was
getting,
like
I was
each,
getting really into the episode.
each letter was gonna like spell out a word or something.
I don't know. So
Something.
it could be that. It could be that. It could be that each letter has to do with the episode,
Right.
but
or what it represents.
or
Like,
something.
on
I
its
think
own.
I think spelling out something could be cool. Maybe it doesn't spell it out in order. Maybe you have to like move it
that's-
around.
Yeah,
But I wanted to do it, but I just did not have the time.
next time, bro. Next time,
No,
or maybe not.
no. So for the comments, if you guys can do this,
You guys figure it out. Let us know.
spell it out in the comments and let us know.
Put it down in the comments.
All right, anything else to add about Daima?
What would you rate it? 1 to 10. I know Fred said it's 7, right? Like a solid 7.
I don't do one. To 10.
You're like, that's not what we're about.
Human,
bro.
ape, or saying.
Saying.
Man, I give it a grade 8, bro.
Grade 8.
I'm
Hey,
right
grade
on
8,
this
bro.
one. I'm
I
right
liked
on
it.
grade.
I liked it a lot. You know, I know you hate when I say this. I liked it for what it is. I think it was very fan servicey, but also giving like a level of care that it can fit into this little area. It doesn't need. I'm not looking for a connection. I don't really watch or read Dragon Ball for the story all the way. I do read it for the jokes and I watch it for the fights, but I don't ever like need it for the story. But I do appreciate that there is some sort of like respect between the
Cohesion.
writer and the watcher, you know? Oh, something else. I was watching this with my girl because I knew, I heard or whatever we read online that he turned Super Saiyan 4 in episode 18. So as soon as I got to it, I'm like, all right, he's going to, I think the episode was called Awakening.
Yeah.
And I was like, I know he's going to turn Super Saiyan 4. So, I had my girl watch it or whatever. And I don't know, she kind of liked it.
A transformation?
Of course.
Just
bro.
the whole thing. She's because, I know when we went to go see Broly originally, the people that we were with, she was like, oh, is it just like, it's just one big fight? And I'm like, yeah, that's Dragon Ball.
That's a movie of Dragon Ball.
Yeah. Like, us seeing it for the first time, we knew as soon as he got there because there was a story,
right.
up until a certain point. But as soon as he and Broly got face to face, I'm like, I leaned over and I was like, the movie's starting right now.
Right.
This is the start.
That's right.
And then they just fought for the rest of the movie.
Perfect.
Love that. Yeah,
This is what we wanted. This is what we came for.
This is what we
The
came
story,
for. This is what we
bro.
paid for.
And I feel like that's what I got with Daima. I got fights, I got fun, and I got what I want out of Dragon Ball.
I guess. I give it an 8 out of 10 though, if I had to rate it.
8 out of 10?
Yeah, it's solid. It's solid. Like I said, I did like that they talk.
It's
Like, I'm gonna talk shit about it.
It's
but
solid.
It's pretty good.
If I didn't have none shit to talk about, I would have given it a 10. But that's what the -2 comes from. It's me talking shit about it. I mean, there's certain shit that I ain't not like.
I can always
fuck with, but at the end of the day,
nothing's perfect, bro.
Akira Toriyama gave it his last hoorah.
Right.
So thank you.
Thank you. Cheers to you, bro.
Cheers to you, man. Thank you for giving us what majority of the fans wanted.
For sure.
So appreciate that, man. Appreciate that.
Love you, bro.
We missed you, man.
Rest in peace. Rest in power, King.
Yes, sir. All right, man. So
Last segment of the show, bro.
last segment of the show. What we reading, what we watching, what we playing.
Oh, shit.
We're about to go in. This is where the jokes come out.
Oh, man.
Here we go.
All right.
What you're reading, what you're watching, what you're playing. So, Kid Lewis, let the listeners know what you're reading, what you're watching, what you're playing.
Ooh, what I've been reading? Actually, nothing, man. I put down my Kindle. So to be honest, I haven't been reading shit the last couple of weeks. I'm just not in the mood.
Back on form, bro. Back on form.
Back to my regular, bro.
Back to your old
You
days.
could always just substitute it for a listen, bro.
What are you listening
What?
to?
Oh, listening music wise.
Fred's like, I will never be reading anything.
That's not true. I have an update on that.
Oh, very nice.
Music wise, I've been vibing to a lot of Thames. Have you heard of her?
Yeah, absolutely.
I've been vibing to her albums lately, bro. Just
she country?
a playlist. No, she's like
R&B?
R&B.
Afro, yeah.
Afro R&B. Yeah, she's pretty dope, bro.
R&B?
Yeah, she's pretty dope, bro. I like her vibe. But that's just music wise. Watching has been very interesting, bro. Have you guys heard of a show called Abbott Elementary?
Yeah.
I have heard it, yeah. It's like the
with
Office.
the guy, yeah, The Office with the guy from Everybody Hates Chris.
Yeah.
I've been watching that show, bro.
Is it funny?
It's fucking good.
Yeah?
I like it. I didn't think I was gonna like it because I'm not into the whole school and teachers
Yeah.
but they did it perfectly, bro.
Yeah.
It is, and I don't know if it's because majority of them are black actors,
Bro.
so the jokes just hit even better.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking
It's a
about?
black show, yeah.
It is a black show. I mean, they do have white people, like they have an Italian, which is kind of considered, I guess, black in the white world.
No.
It is. They're more ghetto, I guess, per se.
That doesn't make them black.
I'm saying they're like the black people in the white community.
Sicilian?
Maybe back in the day when America was just getting started.
Probably, I don't know. I'm just saying. And then they do have like the hippie white guy that's like trying to be with what's going on. So
No, the token white guy.
yeah.
No, very
But besides that, like the show's really good, bro. Really fucking good. I've been enjoying it. Jokes hit and it's funny and
My girl watches
entertaining.
AP Bio, so I think I might try to get her to watch.
I have heard about that.
I've seen it. I've seen it. It's on Netflix.
I'm not opposed to shows like that. I just don't really like. It's hard for me to take a chance. You know,
every time, bro. Every single
I don't know,
time.
but we even talked about it in the past. Like usually, anime is pretty good. At least I think that. For me, in anime, there's like a bar of it.
All anime is good?
I feel like all anime is pretty good. Bro.
All anime is good.
All
I mean, he
anime is
did
good?
introduce me to Devilman Crybaby, so I guess that makes sense. Yeah.
You should watch the vending machine one.
I'll think about it.
I'm just fucking.
I'll think about it.
I don't know. So
I might enjoy that more.
for shows like that.
No, you won't. I swear to God, you fucking do, Fred. You're out of the
We're
group.
gonna do a back-to-back episode, a compound episode.
Oh man,
But I don't know. I will maybe try to get her to watch it.
which one? Abbott Elementary.
Yeah, so we can watch it together. Is what I
Yeah,
mean.
that's really good, bro. Definitely watch it. And the new Love Is Blind just because my girl's been watching it, so I have to watch it too. It's mandatory. I don't know, like
requirement.
It's a requirement. If she's playing it, I have to sit down and watch it with her, and
I have to comment, and I have to get my favorites.
Yeah, I have to comment, and in the end of the day, I'm gonna say it, and I'm always saying, I'm gonna stand by this. When it comes to love,
it is not blind.
It is not fucking blind, bro. Let's just be honest. It is not blind because there are phases to love. You know what I mean? And everybody goes phases.
Okay.
And everybody goes no, not faces. Phases of love.
Right.
And the first phase of love is always the honeymoon phase, where you're just getting to know people. You know, you're giving them your good side. You're presenting with the nice of you. You know what I mean? But then eventually, when they move in together or when they go on vacation, that's when you start seeing their true selves. You know
Sometimes right when they see each other, you can see.
Yes.
Like, bro, I thought you guys liked each other, and she's like,
exactly. Well, but that's also the physical part.
Right.
You know what I mean? Some people are just not physically attractive to you personally. You know what I mean? I'm not saying like in general, just to you. That's not your type. We all have our type. In general.
Fucking ugly, bro.
I have this friend
I'm not saying you ugly. You might be ugly to some people, but you might be a rough and a dime to another person.
I have a friend who's like, they're trying to get braces or whatever. And he's like, oh, once I'm done with my braces, then I'll be handsome. And they tell all these people like, hey, once I'm afraid to get braces because I think I'm going to be ugly with braces.
But once I'm done with it, I'm going to look good.
Right. So, but they never tell them. They're like, no, you're not ugly. You're not ugly. They're waiting for them to say, no, you're not ugly. But they're just like, yeah, you are ugly. But once you get the braces, you'll be good.
Right.
Everybody has been saying that to them. And I'm just like,
you think there's an age cutoff for braces?
No.
I feel like you gotta be like
after a while, you just have to go to veneers or what?
No, like just you lived your whole life like that. Why start now?
I think once you get upwards of like maybe like around 60-ish, because I mean at that point
because it's cosmetic or
no, to me
like why go to the doctor at 80?
No. It's to me. Okay, that's not the same, bro. You've been going to a doctor your whole life. You've been going to a dentist your whole life,
right?
But at what point? And I understand it's usually a money situation, right? Okay. It's always a money situation that. People then later at an older age when they finally got money that they'll be like, okay, fuck it, I'll get my braces done or whatever, get my teeth straightened out.
Right.
But I just feel like you're too old for that, man.
At what age are you too old for that?
I think like maybe above 30 something.
Above 30 something?
You're too old for that, bro.
Too low of an age.
What?
You think so? I don't know. I just feel like
I feel like once you get to 60, 70 range, that's when like your teeth
like
are
you
not
had
as
all
strong
your
or whatever,
20s. You had all your 20s to get braces.
I mean, did you though?
Yes, you did.
Did you?
Did you? Yeah, you did.
That's could 10 you have actually
years,
afforded?
Bro.
Could you
so
actually
you tell me for 10 fucking years you couldn't put at least $20 aside?
I mean, they were going to something more important,
bro. Bro, if you can finance a fucking car, you can finance a fucking braces, bro. At the age of 20, yes, you
but
fucking
I can't
can.
write my braces.
If you can fucking
if
you can fucking grab your credit card and fucking rack up debt all the way to 30K or whatever, you could have gotten braces, bro. Legit shit, you could have gotten braces.
Yeah, what if you just got to this country at 32?
I'm not talking about immigrants, bro. I'm just talking about the people that live
We're
here.
About age.
Okay, but I'm saying like as if I live in the United States,
right.
I had all. First of all, if my parents couldn't get it, if my parents couldn't have gotten it for me because of whatever money purposes,
right?
But now I'm a full grown adult. I have access to credit.
Right.
Which everybody has access to credit. Don't fuck it up. That's all you got to do. Don't fuck it up. But everybody has access to credit.
What if it's already fucked up, bro?
How? Oh, unless your parents fucked up your credit beforehand. Well, then that sucks for you. But I'm just saying.
He's like, well, that fucking
you
sucks,
got all 10 years from 20 to 30 to get your shit. Like, get your braces. Get it done. That's it. Why are you waiting until you're 30 or 40 to then be like, fuck, bro? Then at that point, bro, I'm used to your fucked up teeth at this point.
Yeah, but not new people. What if you move to a new place?
Nigga, you 40 with fucked up teeth. To me, you lived your whole life with fucked up teeth. Just keep rocking it. Be like J. Cole, bro. Just fuck that. You rock it. It's your crooked smile, bro. Be happy with it.
We all can't be J. Cole, though.
That's it, bro. Be happy with it. That's it, man. You had all this time to do it, and you chose not to do it. Why now? Now you're a grown ass man fucking cheese grating the back of your gums, bleeding and shit. busted lips and
yeah, bro. People live to like 100.
Right,
Not
bro.
even a third of the way done.
Listen, bro.
that's just shit I feel like you should just get out the way, bro.
You should. That is where. But
well, yeah, if you
Just get out
could,
the
you know
way.
what I mean.
You could.
Maybe at 60.
You could.
Maybe if you're
I
collecting
feel
Social
like
Security,
60
you
is
stop with braces.
Yeah, I feel like you
I
don't
feel like
need
if you're
it by
60
then.
at that point, you might as well get dentures. Call it a
That's what
fucking
I was
day.
gonna say.
Right.
That's what I
Call
was
it a
gonna
fucking
say.
day, bro. You don't
But
need
denture-
skip it.
dentures at 45.
Dentures or like
Hey, I've seen
fillings
people
or
with
whatever, you
dentures
know
at
what I mean?
45. You know what I mean? But that's because of hard drugs and shit.
Right.
Okay.
right.
That's a whole different conversation. But
That's meth. Yeah,
it's math, bro.
What age should you stop doing math?
Right out the womb, bro. Fresh out the womb. Got it off.
Yeah, man. It's just
'Cause some people don't have a choice before that, you know what I mean? So
I know what if your parents fuck it up, bro.
that's
Yeah,
just how I
exactly.
feel about braces, bro.
I mean, I don't
That's
know, bro.
just me.
I think I've seen some pretty fine ladies over the age of 30 with braces.
Yeah,
bro,
Fred likes
so-
braces. There was like a rapper or whatever. She had braces.
You know what I mean?
Ooh, nah, man.
Honey cocaine, bro.
Honey cocaine.
Yes, bro.
Damn, I've heard of her.
Yeah.
She's still making music?
I don't know.
I don't think so, right?
I'm not sure. I haven't heard anything from her in a little bit.
It was a while ago.
And then,
Plane?
was it Plane? We're this close to fucking beating It Takes Two.
Oh, man.
There.
Because
Better finish that shit because Split Fiction is
just
already
came
out,
yeah.
bro. Yeah,
so we're this
bro.
close to beating it. I was just talking to Xavier about it because I'm trying to see if I'm close to the end, and I think I am.
I think so. He's farther than me because we kind of slowed down.
No, man, we're trying to get this shit done, completed.
But Split Fiction, man, it looks kind of weird, bro.
You gotta give it a chance, bro.
I'll give it a chance for sure.
You, as a writer,
I know,
should
but
be more
the
interested.
cover
in
made it look like it was sci-fi and fantasy.
It is.
All I've been
It
seeing
is.
is a bunch of pigs farting around on rainbows.
No, it
both.
is sci-fi.
it's all three. really, technically.
right.
They have dragons.
Yeah, I'll
and
do it.
shit.
My bad.
You gotta do it, bro.
How could I forget the trifecta?
Right. Fucking futuristic cars,
Right.
fucking fantasy dragons,
Yep.
and farting pigs, bro.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Trifecta, bro.
There it is.
You gotta have the bacon, bro.
Yep.
On gas.
What about you, Captain
Yes.
Kilimanjaro? What you reading? What you watching? What you playing?
Reading, watching, and playing. So I'm not really reading a whole bunch of shit. Still doing the Japanese.
So what are you listening to?
Japanese.
Yeah.
Oh, Duolingo.
Yeah, bro.
Okay.
Stay reading the kanji, bro. You know.
There it is.
That's katakana. You know.
That's
what I'm saying?
something.
Oh, it is reading. Yes, technically.
JP
but-
came on here and told us that he was reading a textbook for school. Reading,
is
bro. Just
reading.
what
Reading.
reading. I think you should read stuff.
Well,
Shit, I read the
so-
menu the other day
update.
when I was at the restaurant.
Bro, I used to do
If you're
that.
talking about that, I mean, I read the stop sign when I had to
Right.
stop.
Bro,
An
when we used to eat cereal, I would, because we
Just
sit at
read
the
the
table.
box.
Yeah, because we had to
Yeah,
have
because we didn't have phones, bro.
Yeah, but
Bro, yeah.
we didn't have
read
shit
whatever
else.
the fuck you can find and just read
Right.
it.
yeah, I do. a lot
No,
of
bro,
reading
I
in my
do
time.
have an update on the reading, though. I mean, I'll get to what I'm listening to, but fucking the manga that I got from Corey Kenshin is finished. And
Oh,
it
yeah.
should be coming out soon.
Yeah, you pre-ordered it.
Yeah, so I will be reading that when
Alright,
it
bet.
comes out, but that's, to be updated, right?
All right. Bet,
All right.
bet.
I mean, in the meantime, what I'm listening to, I've still just got
The Weeknd on repeat?
Weekend, absolutely. Still, I'll listen to that whole fucking album front to back,
Nice.
and then just start it over again. A little bit of Saint John because he just got released a new album, festival season or whatever. ASAP Rocky's supposed to be coming out with a new album, so maybe. But until then, I'm really just been watching YouTube, bro. Like I'm always watching YouTube. I'm always watching the Sidemen. They have an Among Us series, and I've been going heavy on that shit. But mainly just Sidemen on YouTube, bro. Shout out to them and Berleezy too. I watched some of his shit. The way he plays games pisses me off sometimes, but
How does
I
he
like
play?
him not well.
Is that part of it? Is he like the angry video game nerd?
Almost, but not like that. But in a similar sense, like if you would watch it, like the latest thing that he just put out, it's like which this is a game I do want to play. It's like another one of those like anime girl games.
Yeah.
but it's like a scary game.
Okay. Visual
So-
novel?
Kind of like that, but it's better. It's more like it's 3D and different kind of shit. But the way he played that shit, like low-key kind of bothered me. And I was just like, oh my God, man. Part of why it's so good though, because it makes me want to play the game.
Oh,
You know what I mean?
That's how those ads are, bro. Like sometimes I'll see an
Yes.
ad for a game and I'm like, bro, you're doing it wrong.
Yes, that exactly. And I think that's part of the appeal.
It is.
And,
It's
and
part of
it,
the
it sucks
trap.
so bad. Yeah, exactly.
Part of the
It sucks
trap,
so bad
bro.
that you
Sucks
gotta
so
go get
bad,
it
bro.
yourself to
Yes,
prove that
bro.
you can do it correct better.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, bro. I'm like, yo,
Absolutely.
they do it on purpose, bro.
They do, bro. It has to be. Because there's no way you could fuck up that bad on accident. You know
Like
what I mean?
psychology
Yeah.
shit, bro.
I'd be like, bro, re-record that. You don't want to record that one like where you did it the right way?
Right, Mainly that's what I'm watching. Nothing in particular other than that, really. And when I'm playing I am super excited because we're in March now. Later on, the fucking Bleach game is going to come out. So I will be playing that. Yeah. But right now I'm playing Avowed, super heavy. Xbox exclusive right now. It's from Obsidian, so your good old fashions, fucking Fallout New Vegas, goddamn Dishonored 1 and 2, and it's all right, man. It's not like a lot of people were a little disappointed about it, and I was just like, The combat is super amazing. That was like one of the holy grails about it, and I see why. One of my biggest fucking things with it is like they have grimoires. They have fucking spell books, like bro. I love that shit.
Yeah. Like you could literally, it's very Dishonored.
It is, right? You could literally open your fucking book and you have 4 different spells you can choose from while on your offhand. While you can have a sword in the other hand, or like me, I got a fucking pistol in that hand, and I fucking cast spells with this hand and fucking shoot with this hand, you know?
Spell slinging, bro?
Spell slinger, dog. I love that shit.
Very nice.
And I don't know, it's pretty good. It's pretty good so far. Like, especially since I didn't have to pay for the game.
Game Pass? Yeah. It dropped on Game Pass?
Yeah. Day one, nice. Bro. Day one, bro. I love that shit, bro.
Damn. Is that how you think games should come out now like that? You subscribe either to PlayStation, like you subscribe to Bandai, or you subscribe to Rockstar?
No, I wouldn't like all the games like that.
No.
I mean, there are certain games, like I think Assassin's Creed Shadow should be like that, because I really don't want to fucking pay $70, $80 for a game that's been pushed back 3 to 4 goddamn times.
Well, maybe it's 3 to 4 times better now.
Yeah. Let's hope and pray all together in unison. You know what I mean? Because no, bro, I'm not trying to do that, bro. Like, fuck that.
All right, young Morgan Freeman.
Yo,
what are you reading? What are you watching? What are you playing?
Yeah, man.
Reading, watching, playing, bro.
This episode is brought to you by State Farm. From your morning podcast to your afternoon playlist, State Farm knows you personalize your entire day, and that's why State Farm helps you personalize your insurance with the State Farm Personal Price Plan. It offers coverage options that help protect what you care about most, at an affordable price just for you. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Prices vary by state. Options selected by customer. Availability and eligibility may vary.
This is a message from sponsor Intuit TurboTax. Taxes was getting frustrated by your forms. Now, Taxes is uploading your forms with a snap, and a TurboTax expert will do your taxes for you. One who's backed by the latest tech, which cross-checks millions of data points for absolute accuracy, all of which makes it easy for you to get the most money back, guaranteed. Get an expert now at TurboTax.com. Only available with TurboTax Live Full Service. See guaranteed details at TurboTax.com/guarantees.
So still reading Boruto.
Nice.
I don't know how I'm not caught up yet, but I think I'm just slowing down with reading in general, but it's still pretty good.
Okay.
It's still pretty good. He's still pretty Sasuke, bro.
That's true. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and the story's like getting whatever. People are starting to find out. And then they're dropping. So I didn't read original Boruto, so
right, of course.
There's like the stuff that I'm missing out on, but they were pretty good about context clues.
Okay.
You know.
Yeah.
And I did read the Afro Samurai manga.
You read it?
I read it, bro.
Yeah. Did you get more information out of it than the actual anime?
I did, but it is still a lot of like style. So it is kind of like all over the place as well, but it's good, man. It's just so good. Like it's really, really good.
It's Afro.
And then I was playing a little bit of Alan Wake.
I heard of that game.
Yeah, I feel like I started it a long time ago, like the way it was, going or whatever, but I just hadn't really like touched it. And I think it was on like for free or whatever.
Yeah, it was a game of the month or like a part of the catalog or something.
Yeah, and every time they have those game of the months, I just download them or whatever.
Like Dragon Age Veilguard, hey, you know what I'm saying?
I heard the game was trash. Bro.
Yeah, me too. That's why I'm so glad it's free. I'm going to find out for myself.
I know.
I'll waste that time in my own life.
Shout out to Pooja.
Right, shout out to Pooja.
She was pissed at that game.
I love it. I mean, I've only played Dragon Age like 2 and 3. I didn't play. I haven't played Origins, and I haven't played.
I know what you're talking about.
Inquisitions.
Yeah,
I haven't played that.
I don't know. It's just too fantasy, bro. I don't care about it. For that kind of game, I'd have to play with my friend. Like, I can't really get into it. Yeah, I don't like.
You never played The Witcher?
No.
Really?
I haven't played The Witcher.
Wow.
Nope.
That's interesting.
Nope. I played Shadow of Mordor or War because it was like $2.
Well, I mean, that makes more sense, though. It's like way more.
Yeah, well, I heard it plays like the Batman games, but a little bit better. Right. But it actually played like the Batman's games, but a little bit worse.
Really?
In my opinion. Maybe because I like Batman, but I was just like, whatever. But no, I haven't played any of those,
Very.
But we have to do a fantasy something. Otherwise, I'm not going to do fantasy anything. But I do like sci-fi and I do like creepy shit. So Alan Wake was pretty good. I thought you had to fight with a light, like a flashlight, but he has a gun. So I thought it was pretty cool.
They work in tandem, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I do want to play the second one. I don't know if I got it already. I think I did, but
I want to play those kind of games. I haven't played Death Strandings. I haven't played.
You were talking shit about the walking simulator, bro.
Which walking simulator?
Death Stranding.
So okay. That's a little bit of a lie. I did try to start it, but it was a lot of walking, and I'm like,
that's what it is, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Then I don't want to play. Never mind.
Yeah, I was saying.
Well, because I used to think that about Alan Wake. I used to think that he was just this guy with a flashlight, fucking Luigi's mansioning all over the place, just shining lights on monsters. They're not that scary when you shine the light on them.
Right.
But no, he has a gun, so I'm good.
It's the same thing, bro. Like you fight things with guns and shit in Death Stranding too, but that's not your main priority, bro. You're a courier, bro.
No.
That's literally what your job is, bro.
Yeah, never mind.
You are connecting the world, bro.
One package at a time.
More or less, yeah, essentially.
Never mind. Thank you for letting me know not to play that game. And then we watched The Substance.
Saw it?
I saw it. So now we all have seen it.
Yes.
You think?
I liked it a lot.
Really?
That movie was gross as fuck. We saw it with Pooja and Oscar. And I kept leaning over like, this movie's nasty. This movie's gross. Like, Pooja, you didn't tell me this movie's gonna be so gross.
Said body horror.
Yeah, but I don't know if I just haven't seen a movie like that in a long time, but
probably.
There's a couple scenes with like the eyes, and you know how I get freaked out with the eyes. But every time she shoots herself up, I can't even watch like Intervention.
I mean, it is kind of that gets nasty, like
that
as it goes.
Me the fuck out, bro. But like monsters or whatever,
Spinal Tap and shit too. That
all
shit
of it.
was
I'm just like, oh my god. But when her eyeball starts to split, and I like the movie all the way from the beginning. With the egg, how it split and shit like that. I was like, okay, this is gonna be a little bit of artsy movie.
All right.
And it did get kind of wonky at some parts, but then at the end, where we're spoiling it by the way, where she turns into a monster and then like is in front of everybody, and I'm like, bro, they just let her get all the way on stage,
right? Same.
So I'm like, that's fine, whatever. You kind of have to go with it, but I'm like, okay, I'm kind of going with the lot right now.
I feel like that is the art of that's depiction of Hollywood. You know what I mean?
So then she, like starts to bleed over everybody, and she's like bursting out with blood, and it goes on for so long, and the movie is already long enough. Right. And the movie kind of has like a bunch of endings where, I knew they were gonna wake up at the same time and have to fight each other.
Right.
So I knew that was gonna happen. So I was like, okay, let's just kind of get to that. And I'm like, bro, finish it. And then she turns into a blob and she's like skirting on the streets. And then she goes to her star. And I was like, all right, perfect. That's how you end a movie. They stick the landing. They had a little bit of like funny stuff, but they stuck the landing.
No.
I give it a saying. I think it was pretty good. I know we're gonna do a proper review on it, me and Oscar. Saying, bro. I think it was pretty nice. I think it was kind of weird at the end for being a weird movie already, but it stuck the landing, which is hard to do. Sometimes movies are good all the way, and then they don't end very nice. But, the ending of the movie is a big part of the movie.
Yeah.
Poetic.
Yeah.
Because it started off as like people stepping on her star. And
ended exactly where it started.
Yep.
Yeah. So she got the peace. Because I'm like, bro, just like in a similar vein, I'm like, bro, just die already. Like, just die. What do you,
Nah, bro.
Especially when she was like, her younger half or whatever was like hijacking her body. And she's like, nah, cut it off. And I'm like, you're too far gone now. Like,
way too far gone.
You were far gone before then, but
yeah. Yeah. Would you do it? Would you do the substance?
No, hell no.
Would I do it?
Would you do it?
Nah, bro.
We were talking
tapping, and
it's not you, bro.
And she made.
So we were talking about this with something else, with like transferring your consciousness to another something.
Yeah, altered carbon.
It's not you though.
It is. That is you.
It's not you.
The substance and altered carbon are two different things.
I believe that. I do understand that, but it's not you, bro.
So your subconscious is not you?
The substance is not you. It's a completely different being. But I feel like the altered carbon shit is you. It's a backup of you. So imagine it's just like, it's a save. You know what I mean? It's just the you that is cut off a little bit after. It's like getting fucking amnesia. It's still you though.
to a point.
But whereas fucking the substance, it's literally a completely different person. You know what I mean?
Maybe I watch a little bit too much Black Mirror, but
yeah, maybe.
I just always fear that if there's anything that you copy yourself into something else, the first original you dies and a new copy is made.
I mean, I don't know. I think it's more of an upload than a copy. You know what I mean?
Well,
they are different things.
Think about it. Like our whole life is based off choices we make, right? So technically, like you were saying, like I'm agreeing with X on this. I don't think the original you is you, especially when you get copied. I don't think that's you anymore.
I mean, yeah, if it's a copy,
you
though.
change a little bit. Something changes in you a little bit, like the way you think, or maybe the way you would choose to do something. Like maybe the original you wouldn't do that, but this new you would. You know what I mean? It's a change, man. Because we have
why though?
It's like what our subconscious tells us not to do something. Either we choose to do it or not to do it.
What causes that schism? You're saying that because you're copying every time is less and less of like that?
Yeah.
I mean, I guess I understand that for a copy, but like, I don't know. I'm literally viewing it in an altered carbon way where he literally goes and he backs up himself. You know what I'm saying? Like that's literally him in his consciousness.
Different
I feel like it's the same you.
Let's talk about it more if we do an episode on something that's kind of like that. Because doesn't Altered Carbon have an anime, or does it have like an animated something?
I think there was like an animated series off of it, probably.
I think I know what you're talking about.
It's 3D. Never mind. Yeah. We can watch it. Actually, it's a movie.
It's 3D. Oh yeah, fuck that.
It was on Netflix, right?
It's a Netflix. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Resleeved.
I think I've seen it. Because it's 3D?
No, just
re-sleeve.
Just the whole thing, bro. I think we should talk about it because I think there's a lot to go in with it.
For sure.
All right. No, it's not it.
This is the outro.
This is the outro, bro. All right.
Wacky as fuck.
Time to wrap it up. Hell yeah, bro. It's time to wrap it up. Y'all been talking about this, like, scientists and shit. Like, we're about to do experiments and stuff now. Like, nah, bro, we got to debunk that. That's not how it goes.
All about the science, bro. All about the science.
Anyway, bro, tune in. You know, we be dropping hot fire every other 2 weeks. Subscribe on Apple Podcasts. Make sure you like us on Spotify. We still sitting at a 4.9, nigga. So we doing great. And we're going to continue to do great because out of this podcast, all you can expect is greatness.
Right. You know what I'm saying? It's all thanks to y'all as well, you know? So keep tuning in. If you're on that YouTubes, you know what I'm saying? Make sure you hit that noti bell so you know when we come. You know what I'm saying? Super hot fire at that motherfucking dashboard. You feel me?
And don't forget, normies, we appreciate that.
Yeah, bro.
And keep getting more people to join the normie group.
Oh, yeah.
Spread the word.
Spread the word.
Spread the love.
Spread the good word.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We're like a cult over here.
Make sure that y'all give them a like, comment, and subscribe, and make sure that you turn on your notification bell so that way you guys get updated whenever the norm is back online, posting anything. All right? Y'all support the boys. Give them some love. Now you heard?
I'll just instead play Snail's outro. She did a really good outro.
Anyways, tune in next time. Actually, that was your part, right?
Like we say
tune in next time to your favorite hyperbolic podcast.
Cheers.
Yeah, we're just I like that.
Yeah.
And we out. There you go.